Hello! Hello. Welcome to Hellstormwargaming. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hello. I'm live on both youtube.com/Hellstormwargaming and twitch.tv/Hellstormwargaming. How are you doing today? Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for popping by. Hello. Sorry I'm late. I was making a coffee and laughing at pictures of Guy. I was laughing at pictures of Guy from Mr. Winter Minis. Mr. Winter Minis was sending Georgie funny pictures, so I couldn't not look. So welcome. Let me know who you are, where you're watching from, what's going on with you. I hope you all had a good weekend. Hope you've all had a good weekend. Brian, thanks for being a member for 25 months, bud. Oh, hi to you. Marty Mar, thank you very much for being a member for 32 months as well. I really appreciate you. How you doing? Haven't watched a stream in like a year. You haven't, and it shows. It shows. What's going on? But welcome. Let me know if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch.tv. Really appreciate it. I'm live on both. My weekend was ruined by bleeding snow. Bro, I've been having a day of it. Bro. Oh, I got my car out and I got it fucking 12 feet and that was it. 12 feet. The snow is brutal. Here. It's awful. Look at this. I tried to go out and I was like, yeah, I'm going to brave the snow, guys. I'm going to do it. Look how thick it is. Actual shit. So I spent fucking 2 hours digging my car out. Right? And I got nowhere. I got literally nowhere. I was supposed to do the studio. I've been trying to do the studio. Des, thank you for 35 months. Almost 3 years, bud. No snow here. Moved to Norfolk. I can't figure out words. Bro. Can't think of nothing worse than fucking Norfolk. So are you snowed in like me? Honestly, it's just my street. So I can't get the car out. I really need to do a run to B&Q for some more shit. And I just couldn't get out today. So I spent all day filming a video, and then I'm like, when am I going to edit this video? God. So snow, it's snow joke. You know? It's Snova now. B&Q on the bus. Ginger Steve can shut the fuck up, that's what I say. I posted in the parasocial gang being like, I really need to get out and I just can't today. And then Steve was just like, why don't you just get a fucking bus? And I was like, Steve, if I can't get my car out, do you think buses are running? Are you fucking stupid? Walk to a bus. Shut up. Anyway, let me get to the chat. Thanks so much for tuning in. We got some drama to cover today. Who's this? Decknull? Gift 5, I'm banning you. I can't believe you saved this. Guys, who's this? I'm your best friend. According to you, you're in the parasocial gang. Lambo, hello. Mod Scenario watching from Uzbekistan. Hello, mate. How are you? Hi, lads. Let's go. How you doing? Glory to Uzbekistan. What's Uzbekistan famous for? Anyone know? What is Uzbekistan famous for? Because I want no idea. It's just something that Mercenary says. So my mom is a mega fan of the cat. She's been looking forward to seeing that post. Yeah, my cats have Instagram now. Mr. Glitch, thank you very much for becoming a member, dude. Thank you so much.
Member.
Having a crazy dictator. I've got no idea. Mr. Glitch, thanks for joining the boys club. Make sure you join the Discord. Exclamation Discord in chat. Mods, just spam the Discord. Really appreciate it. Nige, thanks for the 10 months. Barely any snow in North Scotland. That's fair. Yeah, it's fucking rough here. I said, because I live, so basically, without doxing myself too much, I live on top of a valley, okay? I live on the top of a valley. So what happens is, there's snow, and then it blows in the wind, and then I get hit first every time, because it blows from the fucking countryside. So what happens is, fucking all the snowdrift hits me because I'm literally on the top of a massive hill, okay? And then I get all the snowdrift. So the centre of Sheffield is like clear because I'm at the top of the valley of Sheffield. Okay. And then all Sheffield's clear, there's no snow, and I've got it all. It's so annoying. It's so frustrating. We all know Michael is at the top of a hill. I mean, I am in the city of hills, so. My weekend was ruined by the bleeding snow. Yeah, so I was like, oh, I'm going to fucking go and do some work on Sunday with Tom. That didn't happen. Then I was like, going to go today, and I couldn't get out today, so. Did Reddit send the snow to ruin you, the streamer? It's not about me now. It is actually about me. Watch it until I go get smashed by Organ's Blood Angels. Ah, nice. Well, hope you have fun with that. Appreciate it, Hungry Bird. Becky G was banned from the channel. Who did you ban? What are you doing, mercenary? Why are you? Can you not ban people? Bruh. Buses were absolutely running. They were running in where you live, baby, not where I live. Mikey still has snow, it's true. Speaking of it, Hellstorm admits to getting blown in the countryside. You know. I learned how to drive up a steep hill, similarly steep to some hills, but you, Mikey, I'm not jumping up a hill again in snow. Yeah, it's rough. Why are you Googling my local city council? Why are you Googling my local city council? Yo, Jermaine, how you doing? Yo, Jermaine, how are you, matey? Yeah, let's not fucking randomly Google my city council to check the bin updates. It is my bin day tomorrow, though. It is my bin day, so I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if the bins can't go anywhere. Was I really banned? Yeah, Mercenary banned you for some reason. I think it did by accident. So tomorrow we'll see if my bins get collected. They can't because my car is in the middle of the road. I can't move it. My bin day too, probably not the same bins. I'm down southwest. Probably the same. Probably the same. I have come to spread salamander propaganda. I have no idea what you mean. I have no idea what you mean. Anyway, chat. I hope what did you get up to then? Did you go out in the snow? Did you chill? Did you just have a nice time? Let me know. So Saturday. I was at the... Wait a minute. You guys don't have snow chains over there. Doesn't it snow over here? Right. Americans, listen. You're just going to get slapped. All right? Shut up. We get really bad snow. Well, I personally get really bad snow for like 1 day or 2 days a year. Okay? We are not going to add infrastructure for snow for 2 days of the year. And specifically, like 2 streets. Okay? That's just how it works. Also, driving 50 miles in the UK is worse than America. All right? Snow is just what? Snow is just woke. That's why they call it snowflakes. UK is just so much humid titties. That's true. So the snow and the heat are so much worse. It's true. Anyway, so this weekend, obviously I was live Friday, covering all the drama as usual. And then Saturday, I was going to do some work in the studio, but I actually just hung around at the open day, the Outpost grand opening, which ironically they also shut yesterday because of the fucking weather. Because of the weather, they shut yesterday as well. All right, They literally couldn't get in, which is quite funny. Their grand opening didn't turn up. Which I think is quite funny. You know, I think that is quite funny, to be honest. But I actually played my first game of 40k in 2025. I know. Have you played your first game of 40k in 2025? How did it go? Hello? What have you lost? You can't. That's literally theft. That's literally open theft. That's what you're trying to say. What are you trying to steal from me? You're on camera, by the way. No. Don't you steal my hobby knife. I need that. George, I'm not joking. Can I have my knife back? 2 seconds. That one before. Never again I'll see that pen. I'll never see that bloody pen again. So I played my first game of 40k in 2025 using the new Space Marine detachment as Ultramarines. And it was pretty sick. I played against my good friend Nathan, who was on the channel probably like last year now. I think it was last year. You only have one knife. No, it's just the one I'm using. She just nicked it off my desk. So I played my first game with Librarius Conclave versus Creations of Bile. It was really fun. Really, really fun game, actually. Had a great time. Nathan's lovely. Nathan played Custodes a long time ago. He had, like, the red Custodes, if anyone watched that game. It was ages and ages ago. But it's really fun. And Librarius Conclave, actually pretty dope. Okay, let me quickly tell you about my list. Okay, then we'll cover the drama. My little list, all right, Ultramarines. Did I record it? No. I did not record it. I was just at the open day, and someone was like, do you fancy a game? And I was like, yeah, go on then. It was Uriel Ventris with Company of Heroes. It was Rebute Gilliman. She Blood Raven in your relics. Thanks to the team, mate. Really appreciate it. It was Rebute Gilliman. It was Librarian in Phobos Armor with some Incursors. It was a Librarian with 10 Intercessors, a Librarian with 10 Stern Guard, 2 Users Assault Intercessors, a Gladiator Reaper, a Scout Squad, and 2 Vindicators, and then enhancements, you know. It is actually really good. I actually really liked the list. The stratagems are all really good, which is cool, because obviously stratagems make the detachment. The psychic abilities are really good, all right? And I was playing Creations of Bile, so I just sat in fucking Pyromancy, which Pyromancy is if you're within 12 inches, you get an additional AP. So all my Stern Guard had extra AP, all my Intercessors had extra AP, which is nice. And then I was like, oh, I can see my unit getting hit in combat, so I'm going to use the fucking -1 to hit. Also, you gain hazardous against Creations of Bile. Are we getting the detachment tier list? Has time gone now? I wanted to do the detachment tier list when they were either straight away, which obviously it was supposed to be Christmas Day, didn't happen. But also I wanted to do it when they're in the app, but they're not in the app yet, because I imagine there's going to be a change. I think there's going to be a change. Personally. So yeah, so what's the enhanced stratagem called? Let me find it. Warhammer 40k. Good Optimus. Librarians. Where are you? Is he here? Has he been taken down? I've been deleted. There it is. You think or you know. I don't know anything. Don't forget, Games Workshop didn't bother sending me any of the Grotmus detachments because I'm not super special like everybody else, clearly. So I didn't know anything about the Grotmus detachments, but I think there'll be an update. Personally, I think there'll be a small change. Fiery Shield, that's the one. That's the one. So fight phase, just out of enemy unit selected its target, you choose an Adeptus Astartes infantry or mounted within 18 inches of one or more friendly Psyker models, and that was selected as the target of the attack. Okay. So what happens is, you have a unit within 18, and when they get targeted, your librarian goes, here's a hazardous shield. It makes them -1 to hit, okay, which is obviously really good. And then the enemy gains hazardous. Frame drop? Shouldn't be. Is my internet down? Probably because of the snow. Is anyone else having an issue? Or is it just Des? Really bad stuttering. 1 second then. Yeah, it's a little bit low. 1 second. Okay. That should be back up now. Try that. Try refreshing. Refresh, baby. It's back to green on my end. Play it's all YouTube. Yeah, Twitch is fine. So I'm streaming 2K on YouTube. That's the problem. It should be back up now. Seems back. Get some Lancashire internet. It's the fucking snow, bro, honestly. Anyway, what I was saying, it keeps rolling back and then the second then resuming. Try refresh. Refresh. I'm fat green. It's all green. Look at it. It's all green now. Please come back. Oh, thank you for going to remember. I really appreciate you. Right, what I was saying is basically in the pyromancy discipline, you gain extra AP if they're within 12. So all your librarian units get an additional AP, which is obviously really good. Okay, because Bile is going to run at you. It's just going to come get you. Okay. But when you're in the pyromancy discipline, you can choose any unit within 18 inches of a psyker. Okay, and give the enemy hazardous and make yourself -1 to hit. All right. So this on company heroes at -1 to hit, -1 to wound because that's their rule, and then they have the hazardous ability, and then they die by fighting you. What you can do, because I was playing against Bile and he had like the warp talons with the extra strength and extra attack, so it was like 50 attacks and like 10 of them, and essentially he was doing the whole attack going to the sky deep strike. Because that's their ability. If they kill a unit and they're no longer in engagement range, they can be removed from the board. I was just like, okay, you can charge my company of heroes. You're -1 to hit, -1 to wound. And then once you have fought me, you are just going to lose a load to fighting to hazardous. And he did every time. I think he attacked my intercessor squad first. I used them as like a meat shield because I got a 4-up in one as well because of the librarians, which is obviously decent. So I think I took 3 out by just standing there and making stuff hazardous. And then he attacked the company heroes. My other psychic could see. Was it within range within 18 or whatever? Because I kept thinking you needed line of sight. You don't. It's just within 18. Which is hilarious. So then the second time he lost another 2 and didn't kill my unit because I was -1 to hit. Which is like great. So then the 5 warp talons got wiped. It was really cool because the way it was working, it was kind of like, obviously Bile, the creations of Bile, it's a really good combat army, obviously. What it does, it just runs a train through you know, until you run out of stuff. What was happening is because I was like meat shielding a little bit, but then causing hazardous, because obviously I'm moving closer to Bile, so when they roll their charges, they roll high charges, they've got to like attack with everybody because they're in base contact or engagement range. I was like, right, okay, well, you're in combat with all 10. They've all got to fight, even if one guy can kill me. So, take a hazardous check, please. And it was kind of like going through me quite quickly. but he's kind of like losing momentum because every time he loses a few models, which means he's just not hitting as hard. Because obviously what normally happens is they charge, they wipe you, and then they're just ready to charge another unit. Obviously you get a turn to interact, but they're ready to charge another unit. But this time, every time the unit charged me again, it was less models coming in. So it's actually that strat is actually just really sick if you're in Pyromancy, which you can plan for because it's at the start of the battle round. And ultimately, he went first as well, which really helped. So that was really good. I didn't really use any other strat, actually. I don't think. I think he used this one, Sensory Assault, which is the -2 to move and -2 charge. And then you get a shit ability of Telepathy, which one's Telepathy again? Ignore modifiers. Yeah, this strat's just really good. This one is just really, really good. This is the Visible 18. I like this one. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. So I used Fiery Shield, and then I didn't use much else, to be honest, I don't think. I really wanted to use a Sail, but it just never came up. Except for like a hypothetical at the end. But it was close. It was a close game. There was only a couple of points in it, but I tabled him at the end of the game. Aren't Vindicators just so good? Vindicators are just insanely good, honestly. So it's a 67-64 win to me. I got 26 on primary. Nathan got 18. He got 36 on cards. I only got 31. So there's only 3 points in it, but it was close. It was very close. It was a good game. It was a good game. So yeah, Librarius Conclave. I think it's got some play, honestly. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to play Gladius or whatever. I'm going to play Ironstorm. But I really like that detachment. It's really good. Really, really good. And then, yeah, I had the Fusillade enhancement on the Stenguard because they just pick up a unit. They always just pick up a unit all the time. Is this why you're asking about 30k Vindicators compared to 40k ones? Yeah, because I've got some 30k Vindicators, but I don't have 40k ones. I didn't want to buy them. I didn't want to buy Vindicators if I've already got the 30k ones, but I don't know if they're, like, similar or not. If anyone's got a 30k Vindicator and a 40k Vindicator and can send a picture, that'd be really handy. But I think I might end up biting the bullet and having to buy some Vindicators. You know, I don't know if they are the same size. But thankfully, if I do need some new models, I can get them from this stream's sponsor, the Outpost.co.uk, using my link that I'm posting in chat right now. Okay, this stream is powered by the Outpost. If you need anything for your Warhammer projects, Infinity projects, let's have a look. What else we got? Battlefront, Corvus Belli, Creature Caster, Dungeons and Dragons, Utopian Wars, Firestorm, Hero Quest, Cromlech, Mantic, Marvel Crisis Protocol, Star Wars, you name it, they've got it. Discount using my link in the chat that I've just posted. I can get Vindicators for how much? Well, they're actually the same price as the 30k ones. Look, I can save myself, how much? How much am I saving? 7 quid? I can save myself 7 quid just by buying from the Outpost. They currently have none in stock. They did have one on the shelf that I nearly bought when I walked out, but I was like, I can't spend the money right now. But just to let you know, you can get all your discount Warhammer from the Outpost.co.uk. And also, this stream is powered by the Colour Forge, which I'll also post in the chat. You can also, when I come to spray that damn Vindicator that I'm going to have to buy, okay, you can use it using the bigger 500ml spray cans at amazing value that are now available in North America. Okay, including the Signature Series, but white with my colour, Reliquary Red. Okay, so when I come to paint those Vindicators, let's go, baby. Okay, let's go, baby. All right, so just let you know, this stream is powered by the Outpost and the Colour Forge. But if you want to support me, you can come to an event that I'm running at the Outpost, which is happening in just 13 days, I think. We got the Outpost Party Team. Okay, we've got 16 in stock. This is a lie. This is a lie. There's actually 7 tickets left, I think. There's actually 7 tickets. I think we're at 26 players or something, 25 players. You can grab a ticket to our event that's happening in the new venue, and I will be announcing my weekend event soon. I'm not holding them on purpose. I'm just finalizing some stuff, okay? I want to announce everything all at once. I don't want to announce that there's going to be an announcement, all right? So please come down, come and grab a ticket, come and play in the event. It's 3 rounds, but it's a party tea. There's going to be cake. There's going to be prizes, all right? And there's going to be loads of undefeated people, so don't expect to come to win, all right? I think at 32 players, how many is going to be 4 undefeated if we fail? Unless there's a draw. Fully paid armies, of course. It's a tournament. Of course it's fully paid armies. All right, finally, when I can finally get to the studio, thanks to the snow, okay, when I can finally get to the studio, you can leave a tip and help out the move. Obviously, moves are expensive, and there's loads of decorating to do, so I'm going to post a link in the chat. If you send a donation of £10 or more, I'm going to put your name on the wall, okay? I haven't had a chance to do a leaderboard, but currently we have on the leaderboard, if I remember correctly, Papaya Pariah at the top. Then we have Ginger Steve. Then we have Iceni Chief as the top 3 donators, okay? If anybody donates more than £10, we will be putting your name on the wall on a plaque with everyone else's. The more you donate, the bigger your name will be compared to everyone else. And if you donate £25 or more, new goal. If you donate £25 or more, you'll be sent an exclusive sticker sheet to join the new studio gang. All right. Georgie is designing us a very cool sticker sheet that's only going to be available for people who donate £25 or more. Okay. You'll get exclusive stickers. I think it's going to have 6 or 7 stickers on. There's some generic Hellstorm ones, but there's also some cool brand new Studio Gang ones. Okay. What about donating time? You can have a sticker sheet if you want, Nick. Dan, can you tell me how much I donated so far? I think it was £10, if I remember correctly. But I'll do a full leaderboard, all right? A full leaderboard so you'll be able to see who's at the top, who's at the bottom. But yeah, if you donate £10, your name goes on the wall. If you donate £25, you get an exclusive sticker sheet. It's just a little thank you to say thank you for that £13.37, Nige. Hope this helps with the new studio. It sure does. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, Nige. You're a legend. Who else have we got? We've had another one come through. Source Daddy. Put Daddy's name on the wall. Also, congrats on the new space and all you're doing. Proud of you, bro. Hope you've been well. The Source Paints. Thank you so much, dude. I hope you're doing well. £10.69. Let's go, fucking gamer. All right. Wasn't it over £10? I did say over £10, yeah. But I'll take 10. Save some time and just name it the Papaya Pariah board. Jokes aside, actually really cool idea I had. It's going to be the Hellstorm emblem shield, but with the names on. Probably on the door, I think. Either on the door or on the back of the door. So it's not going to get damaged, but it'll look cool. Okay. So we're going to have like because obviously the Hellstormwargaming logo. I have to Google myself now. I can't just search for it. Walking Dead, thanks for the £25 tip, dude. Really appreciate it. Obviously, like, the logo is like a shield. So we're going to have this as an emblem, but instead of the HW, it's going to be everyone's names. So it's going to say Papaya Pariah in big, bold at the top. Or maybe it'll say, like, Founders Wall, Founders Badge, Founders Plaque. And it'll be, like, Papaya Pariah at the top. Okay? Tomorrow, I'm hoping to launch, like, a leaderboard so people can see. So if they want to compete, they want to be the one to be the highest donator. That'd be cool. You're going to use the Discord what we kept using on memes? No. I'll be illegible? No, you won't be. No, you won't be. Nah, you won't be. It will be a list, though. I think if it's like the minimum, it'll probably be a list of a lot. You know? I need to design how I'm going to do the names, but like the actual plaque thing, great. Got a great idea. I think we've got a sick idea. Wouldn't big names fit better on the scroll? The scroll won't be there. You could use this one and have the name on the script bit. Yeah, so the script won't be there. It's just going to be a shield. Because otherwise, how are you going to put everyone's name on the script? It's not going to be like in the H. It's just going to be the shield as well. It's just going to be the plaque. And then on the plaque, it'll have everyone's name. You know? That's the plan anyway. That's the plan. I think it'll be good. I think it'll look cool. Can we donate for fun? No. Because I knew there'd be one. I knew there'd be one. All right? Thank you so much for all the donations. I really appreciate it. Walking Dead, thank you for the 25. Appreciate you. Source, again, thanks for the 10. And Nigel, thanks for the £13.37. I thought you were doing mini plaques on the big shield. Yeah, little name tags, basically. I donated 10. If my name goes down, can you put Big Cave? I will try and remember. I'll try and remember. Angron, welcome, mate. How you doing? How you doing? So yeah, so it'll be like a shield, but then it won't be like loads of little shields for the names. It's one big shield with everyone's names on it. You know? Does that make sense? Because otherwise, that'll just take up too much space. Maybe the banner itself will be what your name's on. If that makes sense. But the banner will be tiny on here. Right, I'm not taking requests for names anymore because 2 people have asked and I'm already going to forget. It's going to be whatever your name is when you donated, all right? It's going to be whatever your name is when you donated, all right? If it says anonymous, it'll say anonymous. If you put Big Wanker, it'll say Big Wanker, all right? Right. You're tuning in for the drama. Let us cover the drama. Okay. Let us cover the drama. Is that what you want me to say? You got selected for England WTC squad stage today. Oh, nice, dude. Congrats. Congratulations. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Joining the 30k vehicle squad. Yeah, so I was looking at this, right? Spoilers to the drama. I was looking at this. This is Jamartin who's posted it. You copied me from Mobile Predator, so don't say join the crew. But it doesn't have the dozer blade. The big one. The proper one. The Vindicator dozer blade is massive. You know? Look at the size of it. Is it 360? Can we do 360? Look, it overextends. Look, it's wider than the Rhino. Hurry up with the drama. I need to go watch Liam. Paul, I'll just ban you, mate, and then you can go watch Liam whenever you like. Put you in timeout. Enjoy your timeout. Fucking watch me for me! How about that? 360 no dozer blade. Yeah, what do you mean there's no dozer blade? It's right there. Just print one to fit. I could print one. I've got loads of rhinos I'm not using. I did just use some rhinos. You know? But it's a lot wider. You can't just use a 30k one. I think that's illegal. Wait, the Vindy from Outpost is more expensive? No, it's £38 from Outpost. Can't wait for Gino to run out of stock and heaven, yeah. So maybe I could, like... I don't know. It's just the dozer blade is huge. And it's, like, part of the rule, right? The low round strapped to the back, yeah. Oh. I can't see using the heresy one's a problem. The width difference isn't that significant. I disagree. Because it's just like, it's just not there, you know? It's 38. It's £10 cheaper. The siege seal is literally the name of the rule. Yeah, and this one doesn't have it. So you'd have to make one. Or buy one. So then I'm like, do I just fucking use the 40k one? I think that's quite significant, personally. If someone said to me last week, can I use a 30k Vindicator as a 40k one? I'd be like, no. Yeah, sorry. Now I'll be like, I don't think so. Not without Dozer Blade. Did the Vindicator kind of get the Soul Keyword? So the Siege Shield has a rule that basically says it can still shoot in combat. That's basically what it does. You know? Like, Predators and stuff, they're fine. They're, like, super similar, but the Dozer Blade's really wide. The 30k gun is placed differently. That I don't care about, you know? That I don't care about. What I care about is how wide this shield is on the end of it. You know? To me, it looks way wider. Because this one could get through smaller gaps than this one. So then I'm like, I'm going to buy 2 Vindicators. Or find some shields. Now, yeah, you could print one, which is fine. Whatever. You could print a shield. Yeah, I have 2 Rhinos I'm not using. I could print something. Maybe I do that instead. Something that, like, slots over the top, which will beef it out. But I was just like, I have a 30k Vindicator. Would it work? And I'm like, it physically would work, but it doesn't have the proper shield, so it's too small. Personally, I'd be like, if someone said, can I use this? I'd be a bit like, it needs a siege shield on it. It's so much thinner. You can see it's thinner there, look. You see how much it overextends? You say that's not an insignificant amount, but on both sides, that's an inch wider, probably. Probably nearly an inch wider than a normal Rhino. Don't forget, this has got extra armor on the side as well. That is where the Rhino finishes. This is where the normal Rhino finishes. You know, like, this is where the Rhino finishes. Give me my brush. And then this is where the Siege Shield finishes. Now, obviously, you got a bit of perspective that we've got to remember about. So, it's probably about here, because of the perspective of the picture. So, All Stars, it needs a Siege Shield. I would say so, yeah. It's also going to be Legends in 18 months. Yeah, true. So that's why I'm trying not to invest too much. No. That's why I'm trying not to invest too much into it. So yeah, I think that's quite a lot wider. If you double that up, I think that makes a big difference. It's fuel mill out from the exhaust. Yeah, but don't forget the exhausts have shield armor. This is extra armor. So it's extra millimeters plus extra millimeters. So yeah, anyway, that's my concern. That's my concern. The shield is a bit more than 3.5 inch. Well, what's width of a Rhino? If you've got one. I don't have one to measure, that's my problem. I've never owned one. Just stick a tube on a Rhino and call it a day. Thanks, Dave. Have you painted your tower army yet? Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Alright, drama time. Okay, delayed it long enough. I was browsing Reddit earlier, and by I mean one of my mods. One of my mods was browsing Reddit earlier, okay, and happened upon an interesting post in Warhammer Competitive. Now, the problem is it was quite funny, but they have since deleted it. But there was some drama. There's still some comments. Okay. So I thought I'd let you know what's going on. Reddit is trying to take down a 40k streamer and ruin their career. I felt like. The streamer being Tactical Tortoise. Now, love or hate him, he is a 40k streamer nonetheless. Okay, you might not like his content, you might love it. I don't know, and I don't really care too much. Okay. The point being, an interesting situation came up, which I'm very outspoken about. And it was regarding someone interacting with a game Live on stream. Okay. Live on stream. I just need to find the comment. Oh, unless he's deleted that as well. Unless he's deleted that as well. Coward. Okay. So for context, the context is that there was a live game being played at Everwinter 40k GT Day 2 live Warhammer 40,000 tournament coverage by the Tactical Tortoise, streamed yesterday. The match in question, Grey Knights versus Tyranids. Okay, and we actually have a clip of what happened. Essentially, this guy, the Tyranid player, is playing a Simulation Swarm. Okay, so a Simulation Swarm have a stratagem, which basically says, what's it called? It's called Ablative Carapace. Your opponent's shooting phase off fight phase. Excuse me. Your opponent's shooting phase off fight phase just after an enemy unit has selected its targets. Okay. One harvester unit that was selected as a target of one or more units of attacks, which is going to be this Norna simulator here. Until the end of the phase, models in your unit have a Feel No Pain 5+ ability, which obviously sounds pretty poo, because Norn Emissary, sorry, not Norma Simulator, I think it's the Norn Emissary, have a 5+ Feel No Pain on a chosen objective, which actually happens to be the middle one here. However, if your unit is within range of the objective marker you control, to the end of the phase, models in your unit have a Feel No Pain 4+ ability. Okay. Which is obviously a really good ability, being able to give out 4+ Feel No Pain if you're on an objective you control. Okay. Now the situation in question is the Grey Knights player has charged the non-emissary, non-assimilator, either or, doesn't matter. It's OC15 on that objective in the middle. Okay. That unit has been charged by a lot of Terminators. Obviously, the Brotherhood Terminators have an OC, or objective control characteristic, of 3 each. There is currently what it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on there, which will give them an average score of 24 control versus the 15. Okay. Now the thing is with it is this stratagem on the Norn, the ability on the Norm Simulator is whilst it's within range of the objective marker, it has a 5+ Feel No Pain and OC15. Okay. However, the stratagem says if your unit is within range of an objective marker you control. Okay. Now the player in question used the stratagem and then it was since corrected, and this is how it went. Chat brought it up at the time, and this is how it went.
I shouldn't have. That's fine. Yeah. I need rerolls. Alright, so 1 with a mortal. Saved it, and then the mortal. Take it. Down to 2.
So he's taking 4 from the pains.
Every time he lives on 1 or 2 wins, it's just a weird thing.
Also, I think that's a non-emissary, but I think they call it an assimilator, so maybe it's just using the wrong thing. Can't see the dice tray. Doesn't matter. It's not really relevant.
Crow squad. What?
The point being is, he rolls 4 Feel No Pains, okay? Because he's used the strat, and he survives. And obviously in Harvester, you can heal these fuckers like crazy.
Just start with Crow. I'm not going to burn a CP for 2 guys. How tough is he?
So you're just waking out, and then Trevi will come up and say something.
Plus 1 OC from the Terminator squad, so they would have been 12.
Strength 4?
No.
So?
I mean, I guess we can actually take a peek here.
So Trevi, I think chat's just raised the situation at the time. Live chat, here it is. Cool, it's not showing up. Live chat's just brought up the situation. Trevi's kind of like, I'm going to take a look. We're going to work this out.
Actually mattered quite a bit.
Because I think he just tanked like fucking 8 or 9 Feel No Pains at this point.
CP for that. Rolls, hits himself. That was a hit. 2 saves, CP 2.
Damage?
2.
So bottom of charge, it was 5 paladins and 6. All right, well, let's have a discussion about the charge.
Yep. 2 points.
So yeah, so at this point, Trevor's worked it out because basically, obviously, control of an objective is now done per phase. I don't think this player was like kind of like I hold it, so I get the strat. I think they probably just either played it wrong intentionally or whatever. It doesn't really matter at this point. Made a mistake and played it as a 4+ Fan of Pain.
Talk about it real quick.
Live chat only shows if you press play. Oh yes, okay. That's not the right chat. Maybe it is. It doesn't say it. I don't know if it's captured caught up or not. It doesn't matter.
We'll move closer here.
So you can hear Trevi talking, but it's very quiet. It's very faint. Okay, but basically it says you don't get the Feel No Pain on the objective because you don't control it. Essentially, that's what it says. You know.
You have to control the objective part
That was the main one. You have to control the objective of the strat.
to get the enhanced Feel No Pain.
And then he's like, the Grey Knights have the objective because it changed at the start of the fight phase. It's control changes over.
It's plausible.
I think they checked the rule maybe. Don't know. Can't really tell. Can't really see or anything.
Okay. We'll kill the Norn then. That's fine. Sorry. Thanks, Trevi. Appreciate it.
Thanks, chat.
So live chat's pointed it out. They go, the emissary's just gonna die then. We're not gonna continue. You've rolled loads of your attacks, you've done damage or whatever. We're just gonna take the emissary off. Okay? Pretty normal interaction. Alright? Pretty normal interaction. Until someone was watching this along yesterday and decided to go on Reddit to a now deleted post because they were proven wrong a lot. That if I can paraphrase the post, because it's deleted now, so I can't read it, I don't have a copy of it. If I can paraphrase it, how dare a YouTuber get involved with a tournament game and change the course of the game when the strat was being played correctly? This YouTuber decided to get involved with the game and change the course of the outcome by getting involved when he's not playing the game. As you can see, some of the comments are still available. The post isn't, but the comments are still up. As you can see, someone replied to this saying, "I was at an event." So basically, a lot of people saying, sorry, 1 second. A lot of people saying they're like, oh, well, he's the judge for that table because it's on his stream and stuff like that. Some people, like, geographically at this venue, the hall is very far away from the judges, so he's the judge for the table. And it says, I was at an event and here's the judge for the stream table. Besides people make mistakes, players and the judges, the best thing they can do is discuss the interaction, come to agreement and how it works and move on. And the original poster says, my point isn't that they got the ruling wrong. In fact, if this were you making the wrong call, I wouldn't be posting this. Absolutely, people are going to get rules wrong. I'll take those games, warts and all. What I'm not interested in is my game being altered by a streamer and his YouTube chat for the same reason. I don't think my uncle should have any insight into calling a football game, even though he might be right, even though the official refs get it wrong. You can understand the principle I'm arguing here. So, this is another argument, because we've had this conversation before, is that who should be getting involved with tournament games when they're on stream? And I personally think this guy is an idiot. If I can put it lightly and politely, okay? Let me pull up I think there's a reply to this. 1 second. I think there's another reply. I wanted to read it. So the point is like, If games are played live, right? If games are played on camera, I want your opinion now, chat. Your opinion. If a game is being played and you're watching along and there's a mistake, would you rather someone call out the mistake, type 1, for call out the mistake and have it corrected, or 2, let the game go on uninterrupted because you're just a YouTube chat who does not deserve getting involved? You're just a bystander. Type 1 if you'd rather the game get fixed, or 2 if you'd rather be a bystander. And I think a lot of people are going to start typing 1. Do you know why? Because that's a normal response. Now, I've mentioned this before in the past, right? You know, when I'm streaming games or streaming events, I tell the people, tell the event organizers, one of the stipulations of being a streamer at an event is that I'm a judge. I'm a judge for that table exclusively. I don't care about the rest of the event. All I care about is the game on stream. I can interject and intervene if needed, okay? Whether it's because someone's been a knobhead, you know, or most importantly, for me as a content creator and bringing content to people to watch, is to make sure games are played fairly and correctly, which is obviously important. Now, not every game of 40k is played correctly. That is just how it is, okay? Not every game is played correctly because there's loads of rules, and you personally have got a rule wrong. Probably in your most recent game, you made a mistake. But when you've got a live chat, which is obviously 50, 100, 2,000 people watching and keeping an eye, you know, that is a lot more people with books and knowledge and collective consciousness together that can come up with and spot rules mistakes a lot easier, a lot faster than a single person, such as a single judge, can spot or make notice. So I personally think that if you're going to play on stream, you kind of come with the knowledge, or at least explain the knowledge, which is obviously something this person doesn't have because they weren't at the event and they weren't on the table. When you are playing on stream, you are explaining that you have a live judge at the table who is going to be actively judging the tables. If you make a mistake, they'll correct it. Okay, which is usually what happens. You know, as I say, when I stream events, I go up to them. I go to the places like, "Do you want to play on stream?" Okay, cool. Just so you know, when you're playing on stream, I'm an active judge. I'll be actively watching the game, and if I see a mistake, I'll make sure it's corrected. You know. You care about the stream you are showing is played fairly accurately. What an entitled opinion. I know, right? Now, I know there's people who stream events. I'm not naming any names in particular, but they stream war games live, okay? And they like to sit at the side and be an onlooker and not getting involved in the game. And I personally think that's wrong. I think if you're not confident in streaming a game and judging it, you should have someone who is confident to be a judge while you stream, you know? But to go on Reddit post-game about a game you're not playing, an event you're not at, to complain about a YouTube chat correcting a mistake is actually wild behavior. And maybe this person needs to touch grass. Maybe this person should probably go outside. Maybe. 10,000 karma, not a lot of that outside. 122,000 comment karma, none of that gained outside. As long as everyone knows ahead of time that they streamed and can point out issues. Yeah, exactly. Which is not even in the question. This is just this person just hating streamer and YouTube chat. They're not at the event. They aren't privy to the knowledge of the game, of the people playing the game. The people playing, the two players are like, oh shit, okay, we'll just kill the emissary then, or the Norn is similar, or whatever. The Norn is dead. Okay, and they carried on the game. They kept playing. But it just seems crazy to go on to. I mean, ultimately they have deleted the post since because it was really dumb. But it was like Trevi from Tactical Tortoise erroneously alters a match by interrupting the players at Everwinter GT. And what he did was he erroneously altered the match to be played correctly. That's what this title should say. But obviously the post was like, well, this guy got involved and he changed the game completely. The Grey Knights didn't kill, and then I don't know how the game ended. I don't really care that much. But it's just crazy to go on fucking Reddit to just go complain about it, especially when like there's quite a few people all getting involved and having similar opinions when they're not privy to all the conversations. They're not privy to all of the conversations, and they're just like complaining about what's happening. Who said disagree? If I was playing on stream, what benefit do I get? It's mainly a massive risk for my well-being and reputation. If I play something wrong, I get run over by the calls by an online mob afterwards. See, if you have people who are actively like correcting the game if you make a mistake and just saying, yo, you got this bit wrong, do you mind playing it correctly? There's no hot calls. You know? There are no hot calls because you can't play anything incorrectly, because if you do, someone corrects you, you continue playing it now the new correct way. There is no online mob. There can't be, because you were corrected at the time. A way to stop this would be to use the wisdom of the crowd and the benefit of an objective third party that's trying to play the tightest game possible. How cool would it have a game played perfectly with no chance of rules infractions by you or other player, and you'd be actively judged from start to finish? That's what happens. That's what happens when the streamer is a judge of the table, which corrects you. This is talk about the rule that was then played correctly. Trevi's an idiot, so this is in keeping for a guy who constantly gets shit wrong or discusses things on stream that he has no real grasp on, but drama. I love Reddit. You know? Be different if the chat bullied the judge into making a call, but this wasn't just the chat pointing something out, the judge checking and then chatting with the players. It was still the judge's call. Yeah, exactly. That's how things go, right? What happens to me on stream, I'm just talking about rules, right? Someone says, yo, did you know this is how this works? And I'm like, huh, that's interesting. Let me have a look. Or do you have a page number to find it? What I do is I go on the app, I do a little scroll. I'm like, oh, you're right. And then we correct the game, you know? Nobody just reads chat and goes, oh, they must be right. I'll go tell them off. Obviously, like, people check the rules because that's what you do when you're like, oh, I did not know this worked that way, etc. XYZ. So there was a lot of discourse on Reddit today. I like complaining about what happened, even though it was like totally legit and it was totally fine. Again, having the streamer as a judge on the table, again, if they're probably explained that, they should be explained that at the start of the game. They probably were. No one's saying they weren't, but it's just crazy to have people to be like, yo, this guy ruined the game on stream, even though he was the one streaming it, probably for free, you know, and then he corrected something that happened because it was played wrong, and then like complained about it on fucking Reddit, even though he wasn't there, wasn't involved in the game. It was an easy misread, to be fair, for the mid player. Yeah, for the mid player, it's like a super easy mistake, because obviously, like I said, like the Nord's ability is just be within range of the objective. You know, the strat is if you're within range and have control, which is obviously slightly different, but it's also 3 words different, so you can easily misread it. It's like it might be because you know what happens whenever you read a rule, right? Whenever you read a rule. You read the bit until you get the fucking bit that you need to. Be within range of objective marker. Yeah, cool, I'll get a Fort Philippine. And have control. The best part is the players involved didn't actually care. No, they didn't get 2 fucks. They just went, oh, it's dead. Done. You know? Done. But it's funny because obviously this guy's coming out being like, when I'm not interested in my game being altered by the YouTube chat. For the same reason, I don't think my uncle should have any insight into calling to a football game. There's this point here that it's like, it would matter if your uncle is the ref and he's right and the streamer just so happened to be the judge for the table, which is what happened. No, because I want to see the gameplay properly. Other comments point out that Tortoise had previously judged the stream table, specifically this tournament, due to the location of the table, and you've ignored the comments. You just seem dead set based on the comments where apparently you complain on YouTube to start a drama. Letting your play said, no, you're wrong. This ain't it, kid. Yeah. Oh, we got the player, Sam Pope. This is the turning player, I think. We should appreciate the thought behind this post and your general argument, which is that non-judges should not interfere with ongoing games in tournament play, regardless of whether or not they generally corrected a misplayed rule. If anyone wants me to explain more on why, I'm happy to do so, but I did want to clear up a couple of misconceptions, both of which people have mentioned, but I thought I should confirm here. Trevor's stream table is consistently in another room and generally is pretty knowledgeable about the rules of the game. So the past 3 or 4 events I've been to where he streamed, he's been the dedicated judge for the stream table. If there's anything super unclear, he'll reach out to the event judges to rule, but basically these events have been giving him the authority to intervene and question players if he thinks they might be playing the rule wrong. I'm not actually sure if that was the case for every winter. I didn't hear it confirmed, but I assume it was the same event organisers used these policies at different events he runs. So whilst that's fine, obviously Trevor hasn't said, I'm the judge for this table. Which he should have, because if this is Sam Pope, who's a player, I think he was the turning guy, or the Granites guy, one or the other. Trevi should have made that clear, but that's an easy thing to make a mistake, you know? His uncle catching strays. Second, I did look up the rule. Immediately after being told that it was playing incorrectly, I pulled it up on my phone and Trevi was correct. Because the Granite Terminators control the objective at the end of the charge phase, the 4+ fin no pain no longer would have applied. I played the rule incorrectly, and as my Norn was alive on 3 wounds, it felt pretty reasonable to assume that it would have died had I been playing correctly. No regrets or hard feelings from me, except towards myself and not knowing my rules well enough. I really respect your sense of justice here, and you really have no way of knowing Trevor's role in a specific region, so good on you for bringing it up. Just a bit more nuance at play than it may seem. Interesting. So that's a really, really well balanced take, because obviously it's just fucking wrong. The other guy's wrong. Chat, where's the rules on use by dates, bro? Also, I want to know if I was the player, if I was in error, because I want my win to count. Yeah, that's a good question, that. If you're on the stream table, chat, if you're played on stream, would you prefer type 1 if you would want to be corrected, and type 2 if you would rather the game be played out? If you type 2, you just cheat, though. You're going to get banned. If you're right, just mental essay, criticize them for making a judge call or make an error, at least make sure the error is valid, which in this case it isn't. Hope really made that feedback sandwich for the reply. He did. Yeah, just dumb. What a dumb post. Now, for benefit of the doubt, if this post was talking about a rule Trevi had made that was incorrect, you know, that was wrong, then that's a really interesting conversation. You know, Trevi comes in and says, no, actually, you do get the 4+ feel no pain when he shouldn't have. Now, that's an interesting conversation. But if he's a judge for the table, it's his job to judge. Was that post made by the toilet dice fellow? Probably. But honestly, rules are easy to mess up. Don't stress being corrected part of the game. No, exactly. I agree. I totally agree there. But I wonder what would happen, or what the response would be if it was the other way, you know? The guy was playing it correctly and the streamer got involved. But that would just show someone not be... I think that ultimately would just lead to the person who corrected them incorrectly changed the game. That would just show that they're not a very good judge, you know? Because the thing is, as a judge, you know, as a judge of an event or whatever, you should make sure, if you're going to go into a ruling and go and correct something, especially if it's an actively judged rule, that you have all of your eggs in a row, you know what I mean? Have all of your rules correct, and you know where you're showing what's going wrong. And yeah, so if they tried to correct it and then they ended up playing it wrong because of a streamer got involved, that would be like a crazy conversation. Because then you'd just be like, that person is just shit at 40k. You argue that if you do it right. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. The one caveat is if you're going to pipe up from the sidelines of battle royale, you better be fucking right. Yeah, exactly. Or even if you're unsure, being like, I'm not sure about that, can we check it? You know? I don't know much about Sampo, but everything I've seen of the guy, he seems real stand-up, so I'm not surprised he's being chill about this. Yeah, he seems really chill about it. So yeah, I personally think what Trevor did was completely correct. He wasn't in the wrong after all. It was just Reddit going crazy about it. And then more people piling on from Reddit being like, Tactical Tortoise is shit. Which I don't think's fair, you know? Which I don't think's fair. It's just like a very funny Reddit post. And it's just like, it's just typical internet outrage just coming in unbacked, uneducated on the topic or anything like that. Anyway, that Tactical Tortoise guy, what an arsehole. Oh, hi, Tactical Tortoise. How are you? That's not you. Are you bringing my knife back?
Chat, let the record show I've returned this intact.
Thanks, appreciate
you. Very welcome. I thought you were calling me Tactical Tortoise. I was like, is that a new?
Is that your new nickname? So yeah, we're just talking about your drama that you caused by doing the correct thing. I think what you did was correct, and I don't think the only thing I would say is if you're gonna judge a table, make sure the players know. That's all I could say. I mean, I wouldn't mind spectators pointing out where I made a rules mistake. Draw the line, a strategic mistake, though. Strategic mistake is a problem. Yeah. Just here stirring up drama. That's fair. That's fair. Check how blunt it is. It is pretty sharp, actually. Even though I've been using it all day. Samuri's really lovely. Is he, like, well-known? I don't know the name. Like, what's he from? You know, has he got, like, a channel or something? Or is he just a cool guy? Or is he just a cool guy? So yeah, so that's the drama from Reddit today. And I mean, it got deleted, so we couldn't laugh at it too much. We lost a lot of the important language, I would say, which is a shame. But obviously, people on Reddit love to delete stuff, which is super annoying. As long as it's respectful and I'm wrong, I don't mind. By day 2 of Tony, I usually can't think straight anyway. That's true. That's me. Typically, the TO makes an announcement about judging the top table at a player meeting, but I don't know if they heard it this time around. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That would be my only criticism, but it's like not that much. Just a very, very good NIDS player, somehow on top tables at every stream event, it seems. Well, that's fair. So yeah. So there's the update from Wargaming Competitive. People going crazy over nothing again. Anyway, someone's posted the Vindicator next to each other. Who is it? Is it Pebcack? Pebcack, thank you for posting the Vindicators next to each other. Right. Rhino, 3 inches. Vindicator. Enhance. Rhino, like 3 inches wide. Vindicator. We might have to do this to the mill. Just shy of 3.5 to nearly 7. To nearly 7. That's half an inch. That's half an inch, chat. If we go from this line here, so that's 3.4.5 to just shy. Oh, so close. It's so close. But the rhino... Where is it? There's the rhino. He's just over 3. Should chat be able to call out mistakes? I can't think of any other event / sport where an audience can get involved. Like we do in 40K. I'm not saying it's wrong or right. It's an interesting topic. The thing is with it is that 40K is a very different beast to something like football. You know, it's a very different beast because obviously, like, there's a lot more rules interactions rather than something as straightforward as like football or chess or whatever. You know, like chess is a really complex game. And there's a lot of interactions, but like they are relatively straightforward, you know. Everything moves a certain way. That's about it. That's the long and short of it. Whereas 40K, there's a lot of rules interactions that change constantly, and it's a long game. It's a very long game, so people are going to make mistakes, you know. So I think, yeah, like. Saying why don't people get involved with football compared to 40K? It's very different beast, you know. US college football, an incident about a month ago. Refs made a bad call. Fans threw so many beer cans at the game, stopped, and during the stoppage, the refs changed the call. Interesting. Spiky bits. Hellstormwargaming dismisses chess as not a complicated game. Chess isn't complicated. I'm going to put it out there. I'm putting it out there. Write that down. Chess isn't complicated. Football has VAR. Yeah, football does have VAR to correct mistakes. When was the last time you watched a game of football and there was like a mistake that wasn't really caught, you know? Been playing since say second edition. There's a lot of rules retraining to remember. Yeah, exactly. It'll be a suggestion from the chat that the streamer then checks and makes a decision themselves. It's important to get it right. Almost always the players on stream tables are making genuine mistakes. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Because that's the thing, is like, there's so many rules that one single judge can't remember every single interaction as well. You know? Alright, I'm back to counting squares for this fucking vindicated conversation. The perspective is slightly off. I think it starts at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Way bigger. So much bigger. So much bigger, bro. I think it's like 3 centimeters bigger. That's crazy. That's huge. Mikey, not content with 40K drama, sparks chess drama to not be outshone by family stream. No, but jokes aside, when's the last time you watched a game where there was a genuine mistake? Not a mistake of like a rules call or like, oh, an offside or whatever. When was a genuine mistake? The exhaust and the size of the Deimos variants probably make up for the width. Has anyone got a Deimos that can measure to the nearest centimeter? Mother, if I need me more pictures of the Vindicator, I'm trying to... Not for yours. Yours is helped because it's about 10 centimeters across. We're trying to work out how wide the Deimos is compared. You know? It's called human error. No, but like a genuine mistake. A genuine mistake. Like they shot into the goal and then scored the wrong side and it just got ignored. That won't happen. The game of football isn't played wrong. You know? There's rulings that are judged upon, and then it's all not situational. What do you call it when it's like your opinion? Some very opinionated rulings, which are different. Can't think of the word. God, I can't think of the word. I hate it. It's so annoying. Subjective. Thank you. So football has a lot of subjective rulings, you know. You look at a situation and the judge makes a call. That's not playing the game wrong. That's a subjective ruling because the game isn't tight. But when was the last time the game was played wrong? And everyone just sat and nothing happened, you know? It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Whereas 40k, the rules are played wrong all the time. And we don't have subjective ruling unless the rules don't make sense. Honestly, the other thing I know where the objective rules aren't followed is pro wrestling. Fair. Was that foul or not? That's subjective. You know? Whether a judge calls a foul or not, it's a subjective ruling. But they don't usually call fouls. They call fouls for things that are wrong, but then people are like, well, actually, there's one time VAR said it was wrong, but they said it wasn't or whatever. You know? No, because rules aren't changing every 3 months and each team don't have their own rules. Exactly. Exactly, Paul. I agree. I imagine the standards will change if 40k players was played by strictly professional players and had full-time judges. I don't think it would even change then. Because I think the game of 40k is way too complex. You know? The game of 40k is just too complex even then. Even then, I think it would be held to a different standard. Whenever a team makes a ruling against me, they're biased and in favor of my opponent. Great. Okay. I have, however, never seen a basketball game where someone made a 3-pointer and it was only awarded 2 points. True. True. You know? Sports aren't played wrong. You know? There's fouls, which are then subjectively judged on. There's VAR. I don't understand it. I don't care. Don't care about football. But they don't kick the ball the wrong way and then score points anyway. You know what I mean? That doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Where in 40k, it can happen. That sort of thing can happen because people make mistakes. So... But yeah, I think just trying to fucking lambast someone just because they're streaming it and getting involved is just stupid. I think it helps having a chorus of people to draw from rules and... I think it helps having a chorus of people to draw from on rules interactions that can be so finicky. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I think it's great. I think it's great to have. It's a great resource that people should... Every table should want. So these conductors guide the chorus to the correct ruling. Yeah. And that's where your judge comes in. Jokes aside, I had a ruling come up in one of my games at one of Mikey's events, and Mikey triple-checked to make sure he made the right ruling with evidence, which, as a stickler for the rules, I appreciated. Well, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. But that's the thing. If someone asks me a question, you know, if it's actively judging, you go with evidence. If you're like, I'm watching this game and they made a mistake, you go at them with evidence. If someone asks you a question, like, what do you think about this? then that's a subjective ruling, you know? You're like, I don't think that's how it works. Or, oh, actually, it doesn't work like that, you know? That is subjective from your past experience. Now, Detnol's one was kind of like a retargeting issue, and it didn't, and like, essentially he had a strat that was like, when you're selected as a target, you can now only be selected if you're more than X away, or within X. But it didn't, a lot of those strats say, your opponent can then reselect targets, but this one didn't. And the question was, can he reselect target? So I went away and found like an example where they could reselect a target, you know? But initially I kind of said, I don't think that's how it works because of the other ones of like, you know, I'm using my no knowledge of the game to make a subjective ruling. The ruling wasn't correct at the time. It wasn't a perfect ruling, everything backed up, but it was kind of like, from my understanding, I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you just deny your opponent shooting because they targeted you, but I'm going to go away and find it, you know? So then I made a subjective ruling that was then backed up with like a not subjective ruling, a proper ruling. I don't know what the word is. So, anyway, chat, more Vindicator discourse, all right? More Vindicator discourse. Vindicator. Vindicator. Bro, that is so much smaller. Objective ruling. That's it. That's in the rules commentary. It was. When I asked the question, I got asked the question. I said, I don't think so. I didn't know that. The paint scheme is nice, but that Deimos is a lot thinner. It's like Mummy, Daddy, and Baby, exactly. Baby being the one in the middle. So not that much different. It looks so much thinner. I know the exhausts are a thing, but it looks so much thinner. I thought it said Oaken Shield. It says Faith is our shield. I thought it said Oaken Shield. Bro, 2 different tanks. Yeah, I think so. Thanks, Nick. I think so. 2 different tanks. It's so much thinner. Are those tracks closer together at the trick of the camera? I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one because you can't see the tracks on these because they're covered. Oh yeah, Faith Oakeshire is my favourite EDM artist. The scoop being missing does a lot, yeah. I think that's decided it, chat. I'm going to have to get some more Vindicators. Just pivot to move. It's not about being able to move forwards. It's the width. It's the width, you know? That's so thin compared. And even then, if you go, well, the exhausts are to make it similar width, you can still drive that through smaller gaps because you don't measure from the exhaust. You're going to measure from the track, aren't you? You know? The width of it is so thin. Jack, the answer's no. No, you can't use 30k Vindicators. They're so much different. Their silhouette feels so much smaller. There's 1 centimeter in it. Nah. Nah, there isn't. I'm going to have to buy one and show you. Also, I just noticed this track is wonky. Can anyone else see that? That track's wonky. Mikey 2025 fat shame Vindicators. I'm going to buy the fat ones. I'm going to buy the fat girls. There. Fat girls being Vindicators. That looks so different to me. Forger model confirmed. Got the wonky resin tracks. Oh, is this resin? What if it's not plastic? Is it not plastic? Is that what we're saying? Ugh. God, I'm so confused by this. I'm so confused. The resin one's gonna be smaller, bro. The resin one's gonna be so much smaller. It's so much bigger on the side, isn't it? It's so much bigger. Would you allow me to use my Legion's Imperialis Vindic? Yeah, all day. All day. All 10 of them. Why not? That's why it's small. It shrank in the mold. It did. Does Mario compare tax write-off? Look, a lot of people like to say that. You own a business, just write it off. Obviously, I will write it off. But if I've got £80 worth of tank in a cupboard, I don't want to go and buy £80 worth of more tank. But if I was going to buy it from the Outpost, you know. I'd buy it from the Outpost using my link in the pin in the chat, in the description. That's what I'd do. Just buy one of each and auction the one you don't use. That's so stupid. Why does no one own one of each that can measure for me and be like, yo, it is smaller, or yo, it's the same? Using your own link, Nepo baby. Yeah, exactly. Writing it off makes it free. Yeah, I think Steve, well, I was like, my hairdryer broke. And Steve was like, your girlfriend wants the £400 one, so use it on stream once and write it off. And I was like, I still need £400 to buy it. Just borrow a box from Outpost, put it back on the shelf. Now we're talking theft. Crime. Now we're talking crime. Anyway. Why is that, Mikey? Why would you buy from the Outpost, not directly from GW? Because the Outpost, whilst I'm supporting the Outpost, it directly supports me using my link in the description. Not only do I get a kickback, it also keeps the light on at my new studio. You know? But if you want to talk about YouTubers cancelling themselves this year... On YouTubers cancelling themselves. Are you gay if you like Eldar? Are you gay if you like Eldar? What is the fuck is this title? What the fuck is this title? And are you gay in the thumbnail? What an absolute bella. What an absolute knob. Absolute knob. Andrew Tate doing 40k now. Are you woke if you like Eldar? He's so cringe, bro. This guy is so fucking cringe. Honestly. Well, you like Eldar, that means you're gay. Like, what got him up that this morning and went... You know what that title's gonna be? Are you gay? Ah, yes, Major Killer made a video attacking another channel about stealing content and boasting his own ego, saying he does so much for artists, but he himself steals from artists in almost every vid. Yeah, and he fucking just has Shadow Master Cave and Shrike explained by an Australian. Explained by an Australian? Isn't that a fucking thing from like 10 years ago? Wasn't there a channel just like fucking... Everything was like explained by an Australian, but it was like a joke channel? I can't remember what it was called now. It's because Major Kill co-opted it. Aussie Man. Is it Aussie Man? Aussie Man reviews. That was it, wasn't it? Was it Aussie Man reviews? There was another channel that was like this big. There was like everything explained by an Australian. I can't remember who it was. But then Major Kill just copied that. Aussie Man Reacts. Aussie Man Reviews is the same guy. Explained, maybe. Ah, fucking no, I don't remember. I don't remember. Blast from the past, holy shit. But yeah, I'm sure he used to make videos with just like, I'm going to explain something because I'm as an Australian. I think he changed the. I changed
Start the story at Castle Black. 3 wankers head into the frosty bush. They discover a camp of dead wildlings that come back to life and hunt them. This fucker gets his head chopped off. This fella is allowed to live until he returns home and is labelled as a deserter. Lord Eddard.
See, that's actually like funny, explained by an Australian, whereas Major Kill is just a guy being a cunt and then being like, also I'm Australian. It's just cringe, bro. It's just cringe content, you know. Subtitle your secret level vid to explained by a Yorkshireman. Catch the meta. Yeah. You're gay for liking Eldar. I'm gay because I like Tau. We are not the same. Lol. Actual lol. Is he playing the Argo to get AI channels to self-cancel? Maybe. Apparently you're gay for, let's see, washing your butt, having sex with your wife, spending time with your wife, being around women too much, liking Eldar, and God knows what else. I thought it was being a homo-bisexual person. I think so. I agree. That's what I thought. What does it mean if you like Eldar, Tau, and Space Marines? You're woke and trans, probably. That's probably what that means, I imagine. Fucking hell. Just fucking shut up, you know what I mean? At what point do we just shut up? The last thing I wanted to bring up, which is posted to me by Mr. Sundez. Mr. Sundez pointed something out which was interesting. I've just got to find it. There's a big event on this weekend called the Nottingham 40k Super Major, which has nearly 400 players, which is actually wild. Nearly 400 players. Okay. Now, if you go to roster and search Necrons, Stephen Box and Mikey Cringe. Necrons. Okay. There are 27, I think I was told. 27 Necron players. Okay. I'm not logged in. 1 second. Let me just refresh it back here. How many gay Eldar players? Probably a few. Probably a few gay Eldar. List 1. Star Shatter Arsenal. List 2. Star Shatter Arsenal. List 3. Star Shatter Arsenal. List 4. Star Shatter Arsenal. List 5. Star Shatter. List 6. How true up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I think I missed a few. Star Shatter. Star Shatter. Hypercrypt! Write that one down. Write that one down. Shout out to Colin Nichols. About Connor Nichols. Star Shatter. Star Shatter. Star Shatter. Star Shatter. Oh. No detachment. No detachment. Write that one down. If you don't put Star Shatter, it doesn't count. That's 2. Star Shatter. Star Shatter. Mr. Grover. Star Shatter. James. Star Shatter. Cam. Awaken Dynasty. That's 3. That's 3, chat. One of them didn't write it down. One of them didn't bother writing it down. Probably still counts as 2. Mark. I know Mark. Good friend of mine. Star Shatter. Matt. What are you playing? Star Shatter. Paul. Star Shatter. Richard. Star Shatter. Ryan. Star Shatter. Voiters. Star Shatter. The guy who forgot to write it down. Star Shatter. So I just wanted to let you know the reason I haven't done my Grotmas tier list is because there are some that are so obviously broken. That's the only detachment people are bothering to use right now. I'm starting to think this Star Shatter might be popular. Bro, we all looked at it as when that's super broken. And they are. What other ones is there? Space Marines? You're never going to do Space Marines. Alright, someone said, is everyone running Gladius? Vanguard. No. There'll be no stars left. They're all shattered. They're all tired AF. They're all really sleepy. Mikey should run Necron tournament where they have to play Star Shatter. Why? Because there's one happening in Nottingham this weekend. There's one this weekend. So 393 players, almost 10% of them. A good chunk. No, not 10%. Not quite. 8% of the players are running the same detachment. When they have like 6 to choose from. Mikey, build them gunplas. Bro, I'm trying to fucking move studio and then also getting snowed in and doing other shit. How similar list? I'm not looking at 27 lists because they're all just, let's be honest, they're all going to have the same shit in. It's going to be 2 Doomsday Arcs. It's going to be some fucking other shit. And then Catans. So anyway, I thought that was funny. Thanks for pointing out that out, Des. So that's about it for the news today. How about some daily games? All these gay Eldar players. Can't believe all my gay Eldar players all play the same detachment. That's because they only have one. That's because they all have one. Right, daily game time. Daily games. Oh, Gunpla. Oh, yeah, we should talk about that. Have you seen Gundam? I'm gonna kill Warhammer. Kill Warhammer, everyone. Look what they've done. Look what they've done. It's all Rogue Hobby's fault. Miniature game! Miniature game! Yo! Actually goated. Actually goated, to be honest. I think Bandai makes some crazy moves. I think Bandai making some crazy moves. Look at all the fucking Warhammer tubers they're sponsoring. Not me. And then suddenly they're bringing out a miniatures game. It looks like a little skirmish game. It looks really cool. It looks really cool, actually. So that was really sick. So that got announced on Saturday. Bandai Spirit showing tabletop game with new Gunpla series Gundam Assemble. A new tabletop game project using Gunpla is here. We'll gather various mobile suits from different Gundam series to face off in an epic showdown. Teaser website here. I think they show off a sprue, approximately 2 inches, so a Space Marine size, so if not a bit bigger. There's the first sprue they've showed off, which is cool. Definitely a lot simpler than like a 40k model, but nice, but cool. You got a few examples of some. You got one of 3 bases there, 1 or 2 bases. They all look really sick. They all look really, really cool, actually. Similar scale to Battletech. Interesting. I'm down with that, and I bet you can scale it up. Yeah, if you work out what scale these are, I mean, they're 2 inches. You work out what base size it is. You work out how big the a normal Gunpla is. You could play a full-size game. You can play a full-size miniatures game. You know? There's an article on Tabletop. Does it say much more? Bandai announced new gun. That's it. Whoa. Oh, is that the search? Bandai announced will be coming for miniature war games in earnest this year, with a new miniatures game coming out later this year. Gundam Assemble on the horizon, and we've got a trailer. Gundam Assemble will be a tabletop game that uses 2-inch size Gunpla miniatures for you to do battle on tabletop. From the description of the Gundam Assemble website, each unit has abilities that reflect their unique characteristics, allowing players to enjoy scenarios that follow the original story or diverge into situations that transcend the world of the Mobile Suit Gundam series, thus providing both a sense of recreation and distinct battle. As well as the information, we also got to see a bit of gameplay from the trailer we see above. It looks like it's going to be a D10 based. It'll make use of a hex, grid, and movement. Pretty standard for a mech based game. Makes a lot of sense. I think the lack of terrain on the board is a bit of a killer, but there's going to be a selection of star sets coming later this year as they are follows: Heroic Beginnings, Wings of Advance, Zeon's Rush set, and Seed Strike set. Seed is the newest one, right? I'd assume that means there'll be quite a few sets aimed at particularly popular series shows, but I'll need our resident Gundam nerds to add some clarification on that. Sound the horn and call for John and Shay. There's even more miniatures rumoured to be on the way. Holy shit, that's quite a lot. That's quite a large startup. GD has just lost Japan as a market. Yeah, all those years they spent, all that increase they had boosted the past 2 years, and it's all gone. Yo, Dad, thanks for the gift of membership, bud. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Finally, each Imperial Irish scenery is worth buying and not for their own base scheme. You can't scare things means Bandai's is slash when it comes to Gundam Assemble. From the rumors at least, it seems like they're going to be revealing a lot of the miniatures game to make it worth diving into and expanding. You can see some of the miniatures here. It should also be noted that Gundam Trading Card Game is also coming out this year. So there'll be no shortage of Gundam-themed tabletop goodness for you to drink in the next year or so. So yeah, they're bringing out a card game as well, a TCG. We'll have to wait and see what appears. He could get some information on this coming month, especially convention sides ramp up. I think we'll see something like Comic Con or something. You know? Comic Con, Gen Con maybe. Stuff like that. Because I think if they're going to launch this much all at once, they're going to be at like tabletop gaming conventions soon. Because that's a market that they're only just starting to hit with people talking about Gundam. You know? You've had like loads of Warhammer tubers, including myself, kind of get into it recently. And now they're kind of launching a tabletop game. Because I think this is their ultimate plan all along, to be honest. I think that's their ultimate plan. It's kind of like, get a load of people interested. You know, Bandai have been inviting people to go to conventions and stuff, like Warhammer tubers, as I've said. And now they're launching the tabletop game. Yeah, true. UK Games Expo is a big one as well. That's true. Um, 1/60th for a Gundam high grade. So Battletech scale, that's 1/265. So it'd be 4.42 times the size, and you'd have be there. Interesting. So you'd have a, well, yeah. I suppose like if you think of like real grade size, and they're 5 inches, they'd probably only be like 2 or 3 times bigger. They must have seen you're into it and decided to make you a game. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. BG and Rogue Hobbies. That's who I'm referring to. They were invited down to like Comic Con and stuff with Bandai. But yeah, I think they saw that I bought into it and like, you know what, Mikey? Get in. I bought my first Gundam. Still not built it. Still not built. It's on the floor. I'm a real Gundam fan, chat. Chat, I'm a real Gundam fan. Look, I've still got it. It's still in box. It's from Gundam Seed. I'm a big fan. They didn't need to pay you. You went to Japan on your own coin and advertised it for free. God damn it. Ay. God damn. How could I be so stupid? How could I be so stupid? Hey. Anyway, chat. We're getting close to the end of the stream. So let's finish it off on a high, shall we? Shall we finish it off on a high? What do you reckon? I think we should. What word will I start with today? 1 5-letter word. 5 different letters. I know what I'll start with. I didn't type shit. That was a decent guess. All right, that was a decent guess. We got 3 of the letters. And 1 of them in the right place. Maybe it ends in IP. Maybe it ends in IP. And it's got a little S in there. Maybe it's got a little S in there. You know, maybe it's like, you know, maybe it's like, oof, sip. And maybe it's like, sip. Maybe it's like, lemsip? Bemsip. Besip. Cassip. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll think about it. We need a P and an S in a different place. Okay, but we are on our way. We're feeling good. Maybe we need... no. Lois. No. Okay. What about Pepsi? Pepsi would work. But the I's in the wrong place. And that P's in the wrong place. And the S is in the wrong place. What would we start with? Maybe we start with S. And it ends in IP. Like no, septic wouldn't work. We don't have an E, so that won't work. Sarai. Got it 2. Oh! Oh! Nearly! Break. Almost got it in 2! Almost. Look how close it was. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Did anyone get it? Did anyone get it? Don't think so. Don't think so. Not one person said spring, did they? Not one person. Losers. Losers. You're too woke. You don't think of the sprigs anymore. The spring sprigs. Okay, the man's game. Man or woman's game. The gentleman or ladylike game. Sprig is a word. Yes, that's why I got it right. A sprig is like a bit of plant, right? Sprig. A single small plant stem with leaves on it. There you go. Like you get an offcut. Sprig. Okay. With that voice, I always thought I was watching Varix, but you didn't ask for money. Give me some fucking numbers. Is that what you want? Spriggers in Sprigatito. True. Words are dub. True. Speaking of, 16 words. Blanket, boot, breeze, rum, picnic, pan, umbrella, pie, heave, arth, ABC, general, broad, George is here. Gasp, butt, puff. Gasp, puff, pant, heave. That's heavy breathing. Okay. Picnic, blanket, umbrella, pie, boot, R's, ABC. General, broad, breeze, butt, rum. Things you're wearing. No. What's an arse? What's an arse? What does it mean by broad? Broad as in wine. Broad as in woman. But war without reason is not very broad. Okay. Come on. Come on now. Picnic blanket is weird. Pie. Boot. I nailed one straight away, so I went in really confident. You know? I went in really confident. Broad. Broad. Breeze. Blanket. Shut your pie hole. Boot in my mouth. I don't know either. What's an ARS? What's an ARS? I'm Googling it. Is that right? I'm Googling it. What's an IRS? Places, art, entertainment, computer technology. What? Arse. Plural of R. What's R? R dropping, R less. This isn't helping. Is it an acronym? Is it acronyms? Ugh. This is hard. Picnic, blanket, umbrella, pie, boo, R's, ABC, general. Broad, breeze, but rum. Breeze. What can breeze go with? Easy breezy. Easy as ABC. Easy as pie. It's like a picnic. Yo! Big brain! Big brain! Let's go! Easy breezy. I got it. Let's go. Okay. Lock in. Chat, lock in. Boot, Ars, blanket, general, broad, umbrella, butt, rum. Things that you wear? Things to keep warm and dry? Ars? What is Ars? What is Ars? Blanket, general, broad, umbrella, but rum. Things you find in a boot. Things you find in a boot. But it wouldn't be a boot. It'd be, what would they call it? In a trunk? Things I'd find in a trunk. If an American. Abroad, a boot, an umbrella, and a blanket. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what I'd say. Things that you find in a trunk? Would you find rum? No. I don't drink and drive. A blanket, an umbrella, a boot. What's an R's? What's an R's? Honestly. Honestly. Oh. Rum. What does rum go with on here? Rum has to go with R's. I feel like they're like acronyms. Blanket. Broad blanket. Big wide blanket. Oh, my head. My head. I can feel all the neutrons, the Jimmy Neutrons firing, and they're just like hitting a brick wall. Blanket. Broad. Blanket, broad, general, statements. Blanket statement, broad statement, general statement, boot statement, R statement, umbrella statement, butt statement, rum statement. It's got to be umbrella. Umbrella statement. Let's go! Let's go! We nailed it.
Super chat £2. General, umbrella, broad, blanket.
Right, 1, thanks to 2. 2, don't spoil! Don't spoil! I was there! What does ours mean? Synonyms for rear end. Minus the last letter. Arse. Butt. Rump. What's boot? The last one is boot, arse, butt, rump. Nice. What's boot? For bum. Arse, butt, rump. Booty. Yes, of course. Thank you. Got it. Nailed it though. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Don't do it on bloody stream then. No, the point is I do it, you guess in chat, we see who got it first. Who got statement? Boot, blanket, umbrella house, Lambo, nowhere near. Broad arse picnic, but things Mikey likes to lay on. True. True, I'd give you all 4. I got stated about 10 minutes ago. Did you? Broad, blanket, umbrella, general. Yeah, you did. Yeah, that. I think a few of you got that one. It took me a minute. It took me a minute. Ah, great job. Great job, everyone. What was the other ones we liked? We liked Bandol. Is everyone ready for Bandol? Is everyone ready for Bandol? Right, here you go. Released in 2000, it has 500 million views. Very common drum beat. Very common drum beat. Oh, that sounds really popular. That sounds really familiar. It's not popular. $2,000. I don't know. I don't know. But it's drums. Wait for the kick in. Oh. Oh no. I know this. I don't know. God damn it. Oh, it's part 2 as well. It's supposed to be easy. Ah, I know it. I always just like remembering the words of the song to try and know the name of it. One more, one more! No, it doesn't fit. No, that doesn't work. I don't think it's right. I'm gonna put it in because I'm gonna skip anyway. Oh, I know this one. Oh, fucking hell. I know this song, I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. God damn it. Did not help whatsoever. I know it, I can feel it in the back of my fucking throat, you know what I mean? From the 2000s, I should know this! Fucking hell. Right, voice cover. I've got to know it now. I know this one. Do 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 do. Holding my hand. Do 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 do. My kryptonite. There we go. Kryptonite. I know it now. I'm fucking the last one. 3 doors down. Ah, nailed it. Nailed it. Fucking hell. Like, there's 5 of these came out. Probably just turned 6. The Offspring? No, it wasn't Stuart. It wasn't going on. Foo Fighters? Jesus, dude. They didn't. You said Foo Fighters. Who got it? It's Kryptonite. Well done, Goose. Well done, Goose. That was a hard one. I think that was... What a tune. What a tune, bro. What an actual sick tune, to be fair. Hey, never heard of it. It's a good song. If you like Kryptonite, you're gay, probably. What was the other one we want to do? Guess the game. And then the logo. Oh. Right, here we go. Guess the game. This is GTA. Is it the Getaway? Is it Black Monday, the game? What's Black Monday? It is, yeah. Is it the Getaway? No. This one makes it even harder. This makes it even harder. It is GTA Day. Is it Grand Theft Auto? Oh. UFB for PS3, Xbox, and PC. There's a lot of blood there. I can't quite see under there because of the fucking original platform thing. Is it UFC? Oh, I haven't played this game. I haven't played this game. Third person shooter. Xbox. Saints Row. Why not? Saints Row what? Nope. Someone knows this game. Someone's played this game. I have never played this game. I don't know who that's supposed to be. 2012. Third person shooter from 2012. %, not the best game in the world. Payday? Nope. Developer Rockstar Studios. What is this game? I don't know what this game is. That's a really big clue. I've never played it, really. Rockstar, I've not played it. What the fuck? A lot of people say Max Payne. I don't know. Maybe it is. I've got no idea. I've never played Max Payne. Max Payne 3. Great. I've never played it, chat. Is that bad? Is Max Payne a good game? Or Max Payne 3? Oh, Max Payne 3. The game wanted to give it you and you typed in pay. Did it actually? Not really. Right, okay. Right, guess the logo then. It's the final game. Okay, guess the logo. Corona. Corona Extra. No, that. It said 2011. No, it said 2012. Nailed it! Was that good, chat? Was that bad? Was that easy? Was that quite easy? I felt like that was quite easy. Taco Bell, are you high, bro? Most alcoholics know that play, mate. What are you trying to say about me, Matt? Your liver did the heavy lifting. Ah. True. 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 Concerned you recognise it so fast. It was so easy. Or yesterday. This one I don't know. No, it's just a red square. Oh look, it's a red square again. Is it Coke? Is it actually Coca-Cola this time? Nope. Ray-Ban. Another. Wait till it's the Greg's logo. So I keep skipping to the Greg's logo. Sunny D. Sunny D. Do you not have Sunny D in America? Nope. Nope. Tide Pod. Oh, well done, Matt. Matt got it as well. Oh, I did that one. I don't know this one. FBI? Or is it the government? Is it FBI? Federal. Government. I don't know what this is. CIA. Central. Intel. Some agency. Agency. National Security Agency. Wow, okay. Right. Great job. Great job, me. Well done, me. Anyway, chat. That's about it for today, I think. Unless you got any other daily games you want to play. I think the daily games we've got are pretty good. I think the daily games we've got are pretty good. Just say all the 3-letter acronyms. I only got that one because it said agency. I don't know what. I presume it's just the fucking seal of the White House. Framed. That was the last one. You're right. Let's do Framed. Framed. This is a film from the 50s. This is Batman. And Robin. Big hands. And a pencil. And some cards. With a big old ring. Nitromethane. This is... Old movie, I don't know. Prison. Prison? Man playing poker in prison gets very angry, snaps his pencil in disgust. While someone downstairs uses expandable foam blue tack, white tack on the barrels. Laser of the legs. It's James Bond. Which one? Is it called James Bond? What's a really old one? They're not called James Bond, are they? Is it 007? Casino. Nope. There's the big man, he snapped his pencil. It's gonna be a Bond movie, yeah. What else is it gonna be? It does not help whatsoever. It's fucking... It is Bond. What was fucking Sean Connery in? Which one? I don't know which... You know, like Die Another Day or something. Look, I was a Pierce Brosnan one, alright? I was a Pierce Brosnan James Bond fan. In inverted commas. Yo, Mooch, thanks for the sub, dude. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the prime. Really appreciate you. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. Thanks for the primer. Thanks for the primer. What did he do? I don't think I've ever seen Sean Connery play James Bond. It is Sean Connery, right? It is Sean Connery, and it is James Bond. I've seen... Is it Golden Gun? Goldfinger. GoldenEye. Goldfinger. Oh, got it! Let's go! Let's go! Nailed it. Goldfinger. I don't think I've ever seen it. I was a Pierce Brosnan GoldenEye type fan. You know? The Italian show. Mad Marv went it with Goldfinger. Got it very fast. I remember everyone talks about GoldenEye on the N64. But what was the James Bond game on the GameCube? Because that's what I really liked. James Bond GameCube. Was it? What was it? Nintendo GameCube games. Was it Nightfire? Or was it GoldenEye? Rogue Agent? I can't remember which one it was. We used to play one multiplayer all the time, me and my brother. It might have been Nightfire. Because you used to play as Odd Job, and you get the hat. And then you... Bam. Nightfire was so boss. That might be the one I'm thinking of. I'm like so sure it was that one because of the cover. But it might have been Rogue Agent. Was this on multiplayer? Fight alongside legendary villains such as Goldfinger, Oddjob, Pussy Galore, and Dr. No. Pussy Galore. Oh, what a game. Yeah, I think it was Nightfire. That was good. That was a great game. Fuck Oddjob. Such bullshit character in Golden. Everyone hates Oddjob. Everyone hates Oddjob, don't they? Austin Powers better to invent anything. It's all there. What was everything or Nintendo? Or everything or nothing? Oh, that's in Japanese. Did you ever use a laser gun, cause, or minigun briefcase? That's Nightfire. I think I did, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was Nightfire. Oh, what a game. What a game. Ah. Is there another one? Could do yesterday's. 1 frame challenge. Dune. 007's latest enemy is woke job. All that misogyny is catching on. I don't know what this one is. No idea. Oh, it gets smaller. Is it Dune? I've never seen Dune. Nailed it. I said Dune as well. I said it. I've never seen it. Is it good? I presume it's good because everybody saw it. But I didn't. Good Lord, never seen it. Not seen the new one, not seen the number 2, not seen the first one. Guess the actors from the AI blend. See, that's what AI should be used for. Have a look. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. I'm out. Numble daily math game. What's this one? Hit start to begin. Enter expression. One plus 4 equal. What? 5. 5 plus 100 equal. What am I trying to do here? Oh, you're trying to get... Oh, it's fucking countdown. Oh, it's countdown. Oh. 50 divided by 25 equals 2. Reset. 50 divided by 25. No. 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 How do you make 200 and... How do you make 200 out of these? I don't know. That can't be out. I'm not going to do every game known to man. But I was like, what's this one? Numble daily match games. It's just countdown, isn't it? It's fucking phenomenal. Well, I've never seen it. Never seen it. It's just like, it just missed me, you know? I was like, oh, you gotta read the book. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna read the book. It's okay, kind of like the trashy one with Patrick Stewart in it. Is that a 1984? Probably. Idea. I make 275. That's gonna bug me, that. Because you can just add 75. And clearly you can use a 200. What's 5 times 4? 20. You can't make 75 with that. What if you times 100 by 5? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't be bothered. I'm getting rid. It's gone. It's gone. It's all gone, chat. Even if you have no interest in it, you should have at least watched it. Is it just me? It's just like I can't see Timothy Chalamet as anyone other than Willy Wonka. Is that just me? Is that a me problem? Oh, how about Rich? Sure. I can't believe you got that. I can't believe you got it. That's just so simple. 5 minus 4 plus 1 times 100 plus 25 plus 50. Done. Sure. Shut it. How about that? God, everyone's doing it now. Shut up. Shut up. 100 short? No, because it was 5 minus 4, which is 1, plus 1 times 2. Times 100, sorry. He did Willy Wonka after Dune. Why didn't see Willy Wonka either? Did he do Wonka after Dune? Dune. When did that come out? 2021. Willy Wonka. I'm sure it was the other way around. Was it 2023? Joking? Holy shit. My time's messed up, bro. My times are all messed up. He didn't say in part 2 maybe performance. Dune came out during COVID, that's why. I mean, that's what fucked it. I think that's what fucked it for me. Dune is a pandemic film. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, chat. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I certainly did. It was definitely fun. It was definitely emotional. And definitely like some interesting conversations. But I really appreciate you watching. Tomorrow, I'm hopefully going to get to my studio. I've not fucking been. I've been once, did nothing. Hit a brick, and then I've done fuck all since. In the last fucking 3 days, it feels like. So hopefully tomorrow I can get my car out, and I can actually go do some fucking work on it. But tonight, I'm going to continue filming a video that I'm hopefully going to have out towards the weekend. That's the plan. But we'll see. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks to everyone who donated to the new studio. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, if you donate £10, you get your name on the wall. If you donate 25, you get a unique sticker sheet. So thank you. Thanks so much. And hopefully I'll catch you on Wednesday for the morning news. We've got some Elon drama to talk about. Elon wants a rapist to... It's just... I don't know what he wants anymore. Nobody really knows. I was going to try and do it in the fade out, and then I was like, you know what? We'll just talk about it Wednesday. Elon Musk trying to dissolve the UK Parliament. That's all we'll say. So you got some world news drama on Wednesday, and then we'll hopefully have some news about the studio and some tournaments later this week. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. See you later. Bye.